Friends, welcome to Bank Exam Cafe, and in today's episode of DI, we are going to see the question on double pie chart. Here the question is that read the following pie chart carefully and answer the questions given below. You have to read these two pie charts carefully and then answer the questions on this given data. The first pie chart denotes the distribution of total number of candidates who appeared for the competitive exams from 5 states, and the total number of appeared candidates are 3,600. There are 5 states, and from these 5 states, how many candidates are appeared, that is given, and that number is 3,600. And the percentage of the appeared candidates from each state is also given. It means the 18% of candidates are appeared from state A, 25% of the candidates appeared from state B, and 12% of candidates appeared from state C, and so on. And in the second pie chart it is given that the distribution of qualified candidates out of the appeared candidates from 5 different states, total number of qualified candidates are 2,400. The second pie chart denotes the number of qualified candidates, and the number of qualified candidates are given as 2,400, and from each state the percentage of the qualified candidates is given. So 20% of candidates qualified from state A, 28% of candidates qualified from state B, 14% of candidates are qualified from state C, and so on. And with the help of this data you have to answer the given questions. But if you have to solve this, it will be always very difficult to calculate 18% of 3,600, then 20% of 2,400, or 8% of 2,400, or 17% of 3,600. So we have to think, can it be made easily? Is there any process which can calculate this easily? Yes, there is a process. So instead of taking 3,600 and 2,400, we can take a different numbers. So for that what we do, we take the ratio of these two numbers, that is 3,600 upon 2,400, and the ratio of these two will be 12 2s are 24 and 12 3s are 36, and the ratio is 3:2. Since the ratio is 3:2, we take this total as 300. Instead of taking it as 3,600, we take it as 300, and instead of taking this 2,400, we take this as 200, because the ratio is 3:2. And now the numbers are smaller. To take the 18% of 300 is easier. To take the 17% of 300 is easy, and so we take these two numbers. And this will be helpful when you have to calculate the ratio or the percentage. When there is a question of ratio or the percentage, you don't need these numbers at all. But when you have to find the total number, means actual number, when you have to find, you will need this number, but still to calculate you will not need this number. You will calculate according to this only, and whatever the answer you will get, you will multiply it by 12, because you have divided this both the numbers by 12. So to get the actual number, we will have to again multiply by 12. So it is easier. See how it is easier when we will see the questions actually. So here, instead of taking 3,600, we are taking 300, and instead of taking 2,400, we are taking 200, and then we solve the questions. But the friends, this will be helpful when there is a percentage and the ratios are asked. But when the actual numbers are asked, you will have to multiply the answer by 12. See how it is done. It is said that if the number of male qualified candidates from state A is 264, what percent of qualified candidates from state A are females? Now the qualified candidates from state A are 264, this is given to us, and we have to find the percentage qualified candidates from state A of females. So males total number is given and we have to find the number of qualified candidates of the females, that too from state A. See how we solve this. So here the qualified male candidates are given. To find the qualified male candidates, it is given to find the qualified female candidates, we will have to subtract the total qualified, we will have to subtract the male qualified candidates from the total qualified candidates. So to find the total qualified candidates, we will have to take the 20% of 1400. But instead of doing that, we take the 20% of 200. And taking 20% of 200, that is easier because 10% will be 20 and so 20% will be 40. So the total qualified candidates are 40 when we are taking it as 200. But we require actual qualified candidates, so we will multiply it by 12. So the actual qualified candidates will be 480. 12 4s are 48. Out of that, the male candidates are 264. So subtract 264 from this, and after subtracting you will get it as 216, and these are the female candidates. So female candidates, total female candidates are 216, and you have to find 216 is how much percentage of the total candidates, 480 multiplied by 100. So here we will divide by 12. 12 4s are 48. So this 0 and this 0 will get cancelled. 12 1s are 12, and then 12 8s are 96. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 9s are 18, and 9 5s are 45. So the correct option will be 45%. So fifth option will be the correct option. And if you do not take 200 here, then you will have to find the 20% of 2400. Of course, taking 20% of 2400 is also easy, but taking 8%, 14%, 17%, that will be the little difficult than calculating for 200. See the second question. Here the second question is on the screen. What is the average number of candidates who could not qualify in the competitive exam from state C, D and E? We have to find the average number of candidates. It means we will require the actual number. So when there will be the requirement of actual number, we will have to multiply by 12. Correct. So first we will have to find the qualified candidates from the C, D and E. And we will have to find the appeared candidates from C, D and E and subtract them, and that difference will be of the number of candidates who have not qualified in the competitive examination. So first we will see the number of candidates appeared from C, D and E. So that total percent will be 12% plus 28% plus 17%, that will be 20, 30, 40, 50 and 57%. So the 57% of the candidates from C, D and E are appeared for the examination. We are taking this as 300 and this number as 200. So 57% of 300. Of course 50% will be 150, and 7% will be what? 7 3s are 21. So it is easier to calculate. So this will be 1, this will be 7, and this will be 1. So 171 candidates are appeared in the examination from C, D and E together. Now we will find the number of candidates qualified. Number of candidates qualified, that percentage is 14%, 30% and 8%. 14% plus 30% plus 8%, that is 30, 10, 40, 40, 50, 52%. So 52% candidates are appeared out of 200. So to find the 52% of 200 is again is here. 50% will be 50% will be 100 and 2% will be 4. And so that will be equal to 104. So that will be equal to 104. Now 171 candidates are appeared. Out of that 104 are qualified, and so the not qualified candidates will be how much? It will be 67. 177 minus 104. That will be the number of candidates who are not qualified. So 67 are the candidates who are not qualified from C, D and E states. But we want actual number because we have to find the average. So we will do 67 multiplied by 12, and 67 multiplied by 12, that will be 804. And since the total actual number who have not qualified from the state C, D and E are 804, and therefore their average will be 804 divided by 3. So 804 divided by 3, that is the average, because there are 3 states and this is the total of 3 states. So we are dividing by 3. So it will be 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, then 3 6s are 18 and 3 8s are 24. So the average is 268. So the correct option is 5, 268. Now here friends, you don't need to write these things also. You can do this orally, because 50% is 100, 2% is 4 and 100 plus 4, 104. You can do it orally. And now here this also you can do orally, that 50% of 300 is 150 and 7% will be 21. So the total will be 171. So 171 minus 104. Now let us see the next question. The question is on the screen. What is the central angle corresponding to the number of qualified candidates from state E? You have to find the central angle, and this is the easiest question, because we know that 100% is divided to 360 degrees. This total angle of the circle is 360 degrees, and that is divided into 100%. So 100% is 360 degrees. Therefore 8% will be how much? Because state A from the qualified candidates is what? It is 8%. So the qualified candidates are 8% from state E, and we have to convert this to the central angle. So 100% is 360, therefore 8% will be how much? And so that will be 360 multiplied by 8 divided by 100. So this 0 will get cancelled. Then 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, then 5 7s are 35, and point something will be there, and 2 7 4s are 28. Definitely it will be more than 28 point something, and there is only one option 28 point something, so it must be fifth option will be correct. So 28.8 degree. These all are the degrees. So this is the simple question. You can solve it within seconds and save your time, and that time can be utilized to the other questions which are little bit difficult to solve. Now see the another question. What is the difference between the total number of qualified candidates from state C and state D together and those who could not qualify in the competitive examination from the same states together? Here we have to find the difference between the total number of qualified candidates from C and D together and those who could not qualify the competitive examination from the same states together. Since we have to find the difference between the total number, here also we will require the actual numbers. So we have to find the difference between the qualified candidates and not qualified candidates. So first we will find the number of qualified candidates from C and D. So here this is 30%, this is 14%, and so total will be 44%. This we are taking as 300 and this number we are taking as 200. So to calculate 44% of 200, now do it orally. 44% of 200. 40%, 10% will be 20, so 40% will be 80, and then you have to find 4%, that 4% will be 8, so it will be 80 plus 8 will be 88. Now here I actually solve. You can do this orally. 44% of 200, 40% will be what? 10% is 80, so 40%, so 10% is 20, so 40% will be 80 plus 4%, 4% will be what? 4 2s are 8, so it will be plus 8, and this total will be 88. So 88 are the qualified candidates. 88 are the qualified candidates. Now we have to calculate not qualified candidates. How we will calculate not qualified candidates? Total appeared candidates minus qualified candidates. Now to find the appeared candidates from C and D state, these are 12% and these are 28%. So the total are 40% candidates are appeared from C and D state. So 40% of 300, that will be the appeared number of candidates. So 40% of 300, it is again easier to calculate. So 10% will be 30. So 40% will be what? 4 3s are 12, and that is 120. So 120 are the not called, 120 are the appeared candidates. From this appeared candidates, if we subtract qualified candidates, we will get a non-qualified candidates, and therefore the appeared candidates are 120 minus qualified candidates are 88. So this difference is definitely of 32 numbers, and therefore the non-qualified candidates are 32, and we have to find the difference between these two, qualified and non-qualified candidates. Qualified candidates are 88 and non-qualified candidates are 32, and the difference between 88 and 32 is 56. But since this 56 we have calculated according to 300 and 200, and the actual numbers are 3600 and 2400, so to get the actual number we will have to multiply this by 12, and so it will be 672. So the difference between the total number of qualified candidates from state C and D together and those who could not qualify in the competitive exam from the same states together is 672. So the correct option is fourth option, 672. Now the question is on the screen. The total number of qualified candidates from the state B and E together is what percent more than the number of appeared candidates from state A? Now here the number of qualified candidates from state B and E together. Number of qualified candidates from B and E. B is 28% and E is 8%, and so that total will be what? It will be 20, 30, and 636%. So 28 plus 8, that will be 36%. So 36% of 200. Now don't solve anything, because you have to just see, calculate what percent more is there. So 36% of what? It is 200. We are taking this as 300 and this total number as 200. So 36% of 200 are the qualified candidates from state B and state E, upon the number of appeared candidates from state A. From state A, what percent is appeared? 18% is appeared. 18% is what? Of 300. Now here, since we are taking the ratio or we are calculating the percentage, we don't need these actual numbers 3600 and 2400, not at all. So this 2 will get cancelled. 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36, and so it will be 2 twos are 4 and 4 upon 3. This will be 4 upon 3. Now it is how much more? It is 1/3 more. 1/3 means what? It is 33 and 1/3 percentage more. Or if you want to do it in a different way, you cannot do it this way. How much it is more? It is more by 1. When it is 3, it is more by 1. When it will be 100, by how much it will be more? So we multiply this 2, it will be 100, and divide by the first, that is 3. So 100 by 3%, that means it is 33 and 1/3%. So the correct option, if it is given, here it is not given, so it is 33 and 1/3% will be the correct option. So friends, this way you will have to calculate these numbers, 3600 and 2400 as 300 and 200 by taking the ratio of these two numbers. So friends, I hope you must have enjoyed this video. If yes, please like the video, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe the channel, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that the notification of the newly uploaded video will reach to you and you will not miss any of the video. So friends, like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much for watching this video.